Excited to talk about some streaming decks here. So if you're doing a podcast or you're doing a live event, you know, your control boxes are these little decks. Now, this is a brand called Osee GoStreams. And I have two models. I'm going to be using both of these in my setups. And let me just briefly go over why the heck I'm so excited about these. Because some of the things that you really need, these features are mostly in high-end decks that cost way more money. So this little guy here, the GoStream, it's all HDMI. And it's a GoStream deck video switcher that comes with 4 HDMI inputs, and 2 HDMI outputs, which allows you to go to 2 different monitors, one for yourself maybe to see everything that you're doing, and maybe one off camera. That's how I use a lot of times. I'll have a separate monitor off camera that I can see what camera's live if I'm doing like an interview or that kind of thing. I'm just going to go over the key features. Network port right here, which also allows you to do then NDI. So this can do NDI, meaning you can do a remote control, those little cameras that kind of pan, tilt. You can talk to those through a network cable. Or, of course, if you need your internet right here. The other cool thing that is just awesome for me, 2 Type-C ports right here. So 2 Type-Cs, which gives you the ability, webcam, external hard drive, because you can record your switch, you know, right to a hard drive right off this device. It does give you the little T-handle for do fades and things between the 4 cameras. Osee GoStream Deck video switcher features various audio controls, meaning you do have 2 inputs here, audio 1 and 2 via minis. You do have headphone output right here, and then you do have control with adjuster nozzle, allowing the flexibility to adjust the sound of any input source right here. So that is very handy. You don't have to go into some software. You don't necessarily have to have a separate audio mixer, which is always nice though to have. But so you can, if you're on the basics, can control your audio levels and everything right here. What a nice value proposition switcher. Some of the key features again, as 1 channel recording for your video material, 3 streaming destinations to support RTMP and SRT, 2 window multi-source, panel menu, software and companion API control, built-in player, NDI, HX, and webcam. All right, so if we want to get into some serious video production, I have here, which is going in my podcast studio, the GoStream Duet 8 ISO. And what's so great about this for me is you do have 8 camera inputs. You do have HDMI, and you also have SDI, so HD SDI inputs. And I have different types of cameras, so this isn't for everybody, but man, is this an all-around switcher. So the flexibility, you got 8 inputs. You can configure from 4 SDIs, 4 4K HDMIs, mind you, 4K, all right, in the HDMIs, 2 times the USB, 3.0s, Type-C here, webcams, 2 MP4 players, 4 XSRT or RTMP. The video switcher also supports web browsers and PNGs, JPEGs, IP cameras, PTZ cameras, camcorders, mirrorless, SDI, you name it. You can get it into this switcher. So that's what I really, really love about it. Now, we also have what I said about the ISO, another big feature for me, meaning that if let's just say you had 8 cameras in here, you literally can ISO, meaning record each camera individually from the USB port right here into an SSD. You can record all those 8 cameras, the feed that they're putting out by itself. And then on the front, right here, SD card slot, that records the program. So that's your switch. That gets recorded here. The other thing is, look at that. We've got 2 XLR inputs. So it delivers professional grade sound in podcasting. Condenser, dynamic mic, headphones can be used on this mixer. The XLR integrates 48 volt phantom power. Okay, so yes, you get the 48 phantom power. In case you don't know, some mics need 48 volts to power them. It's got the graphics capabilities. You know, you've got your fade controls, or your switching control through the T-bar there. It will do 3 streams. So right here's a stream button. But you can send out 3 streams simultaneously. So now that is handy, because if you want to go to YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, I haven't done this yet, but if I want to put out 3 streams, man, what a bonus. It does macros, you know, which means, you know, repeat thing. But another thing that was a key feature for me, that this is built in, which comes in only a few other switchers at a much higher price, is this auto switch ability. Video follows audio, or audio follows video. Now, I use audio follows video all the time in my podcast because I have nobody to switch, but I have to use software for that. That is built into this deck. And then since you can control your audio inputs, your, you know, obviously your volume levels and that kind of thing, you can really tune this thing in to auto switch for you. So at a great price point, Duet 8 ISO. There's a heck of a lot more features that I haven't gotten into. And then the GoStream, you know, 4 cameras. Both of these are going into my systems. Basically, I've got 3 different rooms with multiple cameras for the podcast, for tech reviews. And then even in this setup here, I'm going to be putting in a small deck like this, because I just want to ISO a camera to the hard drive, or I want to just record what I'm doing straight to a hard drive, so I don't have to mess around with taking the cards out of the camera. So if you're looking for any type of a switcher for whatever it is that you may be doing, live broadcasting, video reviews, podcasting, these guys, I'm telling you, are very good price points and seem to be solid units. So take a look at this brand, Osee. See what you think. You can compare it to all the other switchers out there. You can look at the price points. I think that these are winners.